you getting violent? Why are you guys getting violent? That's right, get her, get her. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to SBTV, Smelly Belly TV. So here's the plan. What we're gonna be doing is seeing if we can prepare for a hurricane at the dollar store. We did this one time before. This time, we're gonna try to do it on a tighter budget.
The Dollar Tree has got more expensive, but there is like better things there now because they added like an extra 25 cents.
You like the name Hurricane Franklin?
Yeah, it sounds nice.
At the time we were most concerned with Hurricane Franklin, new information says we have a hurricane coming up through the Gulf. We'll keep you updated with our current situation, so if you're interested, consider subscribing. This is what we're looking at. This is Hurricane Franklin. As you guys can see, right now it is over the Dominican Republic, and it's pretty much covering all of the DR and Haiti. As of 12:53, on the 23rd of the month. What I'm predicting here, and I'm no weatherman or meteorologist, so anybody who is, you know, just embarrass me, please. Just embarrass me in the comments. Yesterday, they only had this thing as a hurricane category 1. Now they moved it up to going a little bit more northbound and being a category 2 by the 28th of the month. Right in this area, it looks like it would just start brewing there, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the winds look like it would start pushing it downward near Jacksonville area. I'm no meteorologist. I'm just guessing. I have this fancy app. I love this app because it always helps us for hurricane prep. It looks like it could literally get trapped right where we live. Hopefully that's not the case. We're gonna find out. So we are preparing for about 3 to 4 days of survival. Now I will say you should always be prepared for a hurricane no matter what. If you're in Florida, don't just go and get prepared right before it's coming. You need to already be prepared for those types of situations. This is more of a video of just to kind of like inform. Let's say you're on a really tight budget. You need to survive for 3 to 4 days with your power being out.
Or it's like the only store you're close to.
Well, and the fact of the matter is that the Dollar Tree usually stays less busy. So like when hurricanes are coming, all of the major stores are extremely busy.
Like you go,
you can't get
hurricane,
water.
It's all, the shelves are just empty.
Really, I would say the Dollar Tree is the only place that actually has like water left. Always be prepared for a hurricane if you live in Florida. Always be prepared. Have extra food. I'll show you guys some of that stuff when we go home. I have extra food that, you know, lasts for 25 years. Make sure you have a first aid kit, flashlights,
board games,
candles.
This is optional, but I would say a propane tank with a burner, so that way you can, you know, cook your food, boil your water, whatever it may be, especially if your house is fully electric, because you won't be able to boil water. And a lot of times in the cities, if you're not on well, your water is going to be contaminated. It always happens with the flooding. So anyways, we're going to get more in depth as we go. Stick along and let's have some fun doing this together. Why are you getting violent? Why are you guys getting violent? That's right, get her, get her. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Hey, if you guys break those, we gotta buy them.
Did you hear how hard that one hit my head? Ow. Ladies first.
Okay, that's me. Made it to the Dollar Tree, and now we're really gonna start to be strategic about what supplies we're going to be needing. In front of the camera again, see what happens.
Sorry,
See what happens.
I was really worried if this was a Yankee. If this was a Yankee, I was like, gotta buy that.
It's knockoff Yankee, it's a dupe.
Yep.
All right.
Just like these shoes.
Getting back on track here. The number one thing that you're obviously gonna need is water. Water is essential to live.
You know what would be fun?
Food is not as essential to live. First aid kit is very essential. You get a cut and you can't make it to the hospital and that thing gets infected, you're done. You're done.
When it starts
You're
flooding,
done.
you can put some of these in.
You're done, sir.
We interrupt this programming for a brief commercial break.
If your house gets flooded and you get bored, buy some Magic Bath Crack. We're supposed to say it together.
Oh,
Magic Bath Crackles. They're non-toxic and fragrance-free, just so you can still drink the water. And this will give you some fun time for your kids to play.
While your house is flooded. That was a terrible commercial, and you definitely don't want, if your house is flooded, you need to be gone. You can tell who the jokers are and who the serious one is about survival here. I'm serious. They're the jokers. This is not counting towards our budget because Aydah's getting this bag for Ren. So the first thing that we are going to be looking for is a first aid kit. Let's go. The Dollar Tree doesn't necessarily have the best first aid kit, but I think they have the essentials. So we have the first aid kit, which comes with some Band-Aids, some alcohol prep pads, a couple of gauze, and then that's pretty much it. We've got the ibuprofen here. We got an extra pack of gauze, and then of course you don't want to get an infection in your cut, so we have an antibiotic ointment and alcohol.
So we have like this big first aid kit at home, and literally it's just all the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you just come to the Dollar Tree, do a little searching, you get for way cheap.
Exactly.
And it's like the same things.
So if it was me, I would highly recommend that you also pack a bug out bag, but that's a whole nother subject. We could do that. We're not gonna get into that today. Next up would be flashlights. In case you have a power outage and you don't have a generator, you need lights.
Here they have headlamps,
Which could be nice.
night lights.
And they have these ones that connect to like your bag, because if you have to like start escaping, you know, when you're looking for like if escape boats come to you and you need some light because it might be at nighttime, but you can't hold
This
it.
is very specific.
And you need it on your bag and you're
Being that this is the Dollar Tree, we do have limited options, but they're pretty good realistically. During a hurricane situation, crime is typically up, so make sure you also have something for self-defense. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need this for survival.
so we can make a boat.
Yeah, we're gonna build a boat out of paper. This is actually Aydah's idea, so I'm gonna let Aydah.
So, if you go into the store and you're like, oh no, I'm a little bit late on my hurricane prep and I have no water, but before the water gets bad, like we were talking about in the car, you can fill these up with like some tap water and stuff, and then you have some like jugs of water when you're going through the hurricane.
Exactly, very smart. What some people choose to do is fill up their bathtub with water. That's also
gross,
another
though.
option. It is kind of gross, but it is an option. We happen to be in the $3 and $5 section, and we found something that's crucial for survival. You're not gonna have any power. Get yourself a little battery backup and only use your phone in an absolute emergency. Keep it off until you need it, and then you got a backup charger. You could probably even charge flashlights, whatever it may be. Maybe you already have a flashlight at home that accepts USB charging. Get a power bank. Okay, going in. I know this one seems low on the list, but trust me, you're gonna love it. If your power goes out and you have small children, get some sort of toy for them because they are gonna be bored and you need to entertain them. Even entertain yourself. Get a couple packs of cards or something like that. So I think we're gonna go for the Play-Doh set. Does that make sense?
For
You like the
Rory.
Play-Doh set?
Yeah, for Rory.
Okay, we're not saying you need these items.
But they are good items.
They are good items, and you should do your own research and decide what you want to have for your hurricane prep. And I'm sure there's a tons of things that I'm missing, guys. There's so many, but we're talking about here,
Essentials.
it's essentials for at the Dollar Tree. So this is like, you know, you need 3-4 days to live. These are the essentials. There are so many things more that I would recommend, like long-range radios, so you can speak with your neighbors or your friends or whatever it may be, which we have. But so many things that I would recommend to get ready for really any emergency, if you know. But this is particularly for like hurricanes. We found the next entertainment item.
Uno Go.
We got Uno
And a
Go.
bug catching kit for when there's a lot of bugs out. For
Yes, because after the hurricane, you may not have power, but you can go outside and play
Rory. Catch bugs.
and catch bugs. So
And play Uno Go.
and play Uno Go. So food is definitely on the list. It's not the most crucial item, but it would be like the next thing.
Food
after
is
water.
crucial. What?
But you can live without food for quite a while,
Yeah,
whereas
but
you
you wanna hear all your
cannot live
kids
without
complaining?
water. No, definitely not. But so we're gonna get food. Don't worry, we're gonna get food. Do you guys think we should get the popcorn?
Dry snacks. Popcorn, yes.
Really?
Yes.
How are we gonna pop it if the power's out?
We have a gas stove.
Yeah, we actually do.
Well, yeah, we have a gas stove, but let's say we didn't. Would you still take this popcorn and pop it on a gas stove?
Well,
I'm confused on your question.
you open it and you put it in the pan.
Yeah,
And you put a
just
lid on
open
it.
it.
All right. We need a lighter because we won't have any power. Definitely have a lighter. Next up, we got the water going in, just some backup water.
So we got some fruit because fruit tends to go bad, you know?
Yeah, but
So-
it's canned.
Yes, because you won't have a refrigerator.
Yep.
And then some of these little tuna things,
Tuna
and
salad
crackers,
kits.
because those can be in the pantry. And then just this because you can eat it cold.
Yep.
Some SpaghettiOs.
Now, this kit is kind of based on, I would say, 1, maybe 2 people.
Agreed.
Right? So we didn't go overboard, but if you have a bigger family, you're gonna have to double this. you know.
Purple.
Of course, you need batteries. You gotta have batteries. You're not gonna be able to believe how much we got all of these supplies for. So the grand total came at $36.51, and that did include a few non-essential items, which was entertainment. Now you will be roughing it with this. It's not gonna be easy with that amount of food, that amount of water, but hopefully you already have a few things if you're deciding to stay at home. We're gonna get home. I'm gonna show you guys some of the other hurricane prep stuff we already have that, like, I believe every person should have if you're in a survival situation. You know, if somebody else doesn't have it, at least you could help your neighbor or you could help your friends or whatever it may be. Just, if you have the money to prepare, just do it. Another hurricane essential is make sure you have your Grammy and make sure she's making you lots of tamales. That's what's going on right now.
Hurricane tamales.
You gotta have some hurricane tamales. Make sure you also got a little whiny Wren. Whiny Wren. Here is our haul. Like I said, I think it was $36 total. We have our food. We have our lighter. Definitely want one of those. Our entertainment. We have our first aid kit things. We have our lights and our batteries. And lastly, we got our power bank. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe out there, especially if a hurricane's coming your way. Be prepared. And remember, eat your pickles, kids. Bye.